Lola wrote for me. It says dedicated to Jesus.
She probably wrote this one. She was in bed and sick, and I became part of her because when I got here, the first year, 2001, there was nobody to care for her, and I was available. I wasn't working then. I was waiting for my license I was actually preparing for my license, and that's why we got involved. I was a caregiver, and she was a patient. She was in a convalescent home at that time, and I was available. So that was the time that we met, and probably this is how she felt, and she finally considered that I was one of his sons, because he was confused at the time. He was longing for probably Willie, who was from a distant place. But I'll just go ahead and read what she wrote, referring to me. I was sick and so weak. Anything I tried I can't make. Everything I did needed help. Can't do it by myself. Teardrops I used to hide. Tearing, I'll no longer survive. I thank God and you, secondly, for making me alive and live happily. Well, I didn't know that. I know you are sometimes angry. Yes. Ellen was kept on repeating that. She was very cheery, but I know you're sometimes angry of words I spoke mistakenly. Please forgive and forget what I've done. Let my wrongdoings be gone. You are so kind and patient. I learned part of my nursing from her. She was actually one of my first patients. But sometimes I thought you were a saint. You used to bathe and dress me, worked happily and sincerely. Your bed was near mine, so I could call you anytime. Even at midnight. When I'm hungry, you are always ready to serve me.
Okay, so let me just continue for Tito Jun. You were so, I know you're sometimes angry of words I spoke mistakenly. Please forgive and forget what I've done. Let my wrongdoings be done. You were so kind and patient, but sometimes I thought you were a saint. You used to bathe and dress me, waited happily and sincerely. Your bed was near mine, so I could call you anytime. Even at midnight when I'm hungry, you were always ready to serve me. I don't know how I can repay the kindness and services you gave to me. Keep in mind and sincerely believe these memories in my heart will forever live. So that was the poem that my grandmother wrote for Tito Jun. She didn't cry because it's for him, but poetry gets to me. So, is there anything you want to say about Lola, Tito Jun?
Like experience or